Hello and welcome, I'm Mystical, this is Mystical Gaming, we're back into Watcher of Realms. Now the first anniversary is up and running. Here's a list of all the things that are coming in the update. We've got Semra, the new guild boss is coming, guild boss 2, so he's going to drop a load more gear for us and things, so that's good to see, and that's coming in tomorrow, day after, something like that. The date on it is coming up for it. But also down here they've got the new Hero Fusion. Release date is the 18th, and that's Myca. Now, it says, got the blurb on her, let's go through that. So it says, similar to the acquisition of Abomination, commanders can now obtain the new legendary hero, Myca, for free through Hero Fusion. Now, a bit below it is all about what she's good for. So Myca is a magical marksman that can deal powerful single target damage while ignoring enemy defense. She uses Blazing Pommel to deal multiple instances of magic damage and inflicts burning on a single target, excelling in Guild Boss fights, Immortal Codex, Arbiter of Frost, and Immortal Codex, Lord of Styx. So that's apparently what she's good for, but she's now a permanent fusion and will be released on the 18th. So obviously it doesn't tell you in the same post what's actually happening, you have to go to a different one. So we come to update announcement, and then you scroll through all the other stuff, hero adjustments, Titanic Ruins, and then there's a little paragraph at the bottom that says Hero Fusion. That's us. Added Marksman, Myca, the Chimeric Phoenix to Hero Fusion. Start time permanently available from the update on the 17th. Required heroes. So this is the bit that we want to have a look at. So these are the epics we're going to need to actually do the fusion. Now first, they've gone with one of each class. So first up, let's start at all. Let's go from the fighters. We'll work our way down. So the fighter you want is Dylan. I've got one and I've chucked all my awakening ones into her, so I've had a load and she's now awakened 4. Do I get rid of her? Possibly. I might. I don't know. I don't use her. The awakenings wouldn't mean anything to me. Maybe I'd get rid of her. Okay. Defender. Now the Defender is a little more tricky. Aveline. She is gaining traction in the Immortal Codex for the Defenders, so she's doing rather well there and got a nice little spot and is working well. So I've got quite a few into her. Would I want to get rid of her? I don't know, to be honest. This is a trickier one than the previous. I don't know. I would like to get Myca as soon as I can so we can try her out and do some damage with her and see what she's about. But would I get rid of Aveline? I'm not 100% sure on that. That might be an issue for me. Right, Marksman. Marksman, that's much easier. And I've got a spare one. Tazara, I'd get rid of her like a shot. I don't use her anywhere. Don't have any intentions of using her anywhere. To be honest, I haven't really seen a lot of people using her anywhere either. I mean, it's just a bit of an auto-run champion. And then lastly, from the 4 you required, I've got your mage, and that is Marnie. Now I do have a spare copy of her. She's not here at the moment. She's in the bulk storage. There we go. As if by magic, she's now appeared, and there she is. So she'll be easily done for me. So I've got 2, maybe 3 of them that I'm happy to get rid of. The 4th one, it's going to be FOMO that hits, isn't it? And I'm probably going to get rid of it and then regret it later on or something. But let's have a quick look at it. Here's what I would advise doing. Let's start with that. Right, so on the 18th is her release date. So the release date is the 18th, and it's not an event, it's a permanent part of the game. It's a permanent fusion added to the game, so not an event. Now, a week later, or just over a week later, yeah, so 9 days later, Honora is coming. She is a limited fusion, a limited summon, so there'll be 250 summons probably for her. I haven't heard, it just says limited, so I'm assuming it's 250. There may be inflation in the game, it may be 300, I don't know. But I would wait until the Honora summon. That would be the wisest thing, I think, to do. And then look out for these champions. Dylan, the fighter, who you'd need and then it's Aveline, the defender, who you'd also need, and then we're on to the marksman. That's the Xena, so look out for those. And then lastly, the mage, Imani, whilst you're doing the Anora summons. That would probably be the wisest thing to do. Now, what I'm likely to do is to burn everything I've got and go for it straight off the bat, but that's me. The wisest thing to do would be wait to the Anora fusion and then or Anora summoning event and do it then, and then you should be able to keep a good lookout for those heroes, because there's no rush. It's a permanent, they're saying it's a permanent effect. You can only do it once, so there's probably no need to have her desperately. I can't see a reason why you'd desperately need her, so I would calm yourselves down and then just get her over a period of time, and that would probably be the easiest way to do it. But make sure when you do the Anora summons that you're having a good look out for those champions you need, and then when we do a video on the Anora summons, we'll actually put a quick reminder out saying look out for these champions you need for the fusion. That's probably the greatest, and that's probably the easiest and best way to do it. So do as I say, don't do as I am probably going to do, and suffer with FOMO. Alright, just a short one today. Thanks very much for your time. Just wanted to let you know about the Fusion event. It's now out, what to look out for, and you've already done a bunch of summons. Don't do all the awakenings that you've got just to get some room in your champion vault. Keep those champions. Right, thanks very much for your time. I'll see you later. Have a good time. Happy gaming. Goodbye.